The WWE Universe is on fire. Roman Reigns is back, and he's not alone, The Rock is by his side. Goldberg drops a bombshell on Vince McMahon and picks Gunther for his final fight. Jake Paul banned from WWE. And what's next for John Cena? Buckle up, because tonight, we're diving into the chaos that's shaking the wrestling world. Subscribe to Ring 2 Reality for all the latest. Let's get into it. Goldberg's explosive accusations against Vince McMahon. We kick things off with a bombshell from the WWE Hall of Famer, Bill Goldberg. In a jaw-dropping interview with 11 Alive, Goldberg didn't hold back, accusing Vince McMahon of breaking a promise that left his career in limbo. Let's break it down. Goldberg revealed that after his last WWE match, tied to his contract, McMahon personally promised him one final bout, a retirement match to cap his legendary career. But when McMahon was ousted from WWE in 2022 amid controversies, that promise was left hanging. Goldberg, ever the prideful competitor, refused to beg for what he was owed. "No, this has been building since my last match. The reality is, I was kind of promised a retirement match. It was between Vince McMahon and I, and then Vince got fired, and the rest is history. I'm not going to pick up the phone and say, hey, give me my retirement match." Goldberg was ready to walk away from wrestling forever. But years later, WWE finally called. Now, at 58, older and more battle-worn than the 285-pound wrecking ball we knew, Goldberg's ready to prove he's still got it. And he's chosen the ring general Gunther for his final fight. But why Gunther? We'll get to that in a moment. If you're as hyped as I am for Goldberg's last ride, smash that subscribe button to Ring 2 Reality for all the updates on this epic showdown. Why Goldberg chose Gunther for his retirement match? Goldberg's final match is set for Saturday night's main event in Atlanta, his old WCW stomping grounds. He's facing Gunther, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, in what promises to be a brutal clash. But why did Goldberg pick the Austrian powerhouse? It's personal. In his 11 Alive interview, Goldberg revealed that Gunther crossed a line. During a past pay-per-view, Gunther made negative comments about Goldberg and his family, igniting a fire in the Hall of Famer. He just so happened to put himself in that spot. It could have happened to anybody that opened their mouth negatively about me and my family. He willingly stepped right into that spot, and I willingly accepted him as my final opponent. This isn't just about the title. It's about respect. Goldberg sees Gunther as the face of WWE's new generation, and he's determined to teach him a lesson about honoring the veterans who paved the way. He even said, and I quote, "I just want to put my fist through his face." Ouch. Goldberg's entrance on Raw was pure nostalgia, rolling up in a red '70 Chevy, with the car's owner getting ringside seats and an autograph as a trade. Atlanta's ready for a war. Will Goldberg shock the world and dethrone Gunther? Or will the ring general send the legend into retirement with a loss? Let me know your predictions in the comments below. Don't miss a second of this historic match. Subscribe to Ring 2 Reality for live reactions and post-match breakdowns. Goldberg claims WWE diluted his spear montage of Bron Breakker, Edge, Roman Reigns, and Rhino hitting spears, contrasted with Goldberg's devastating version. Goldberg's not just fighting Gunther, he's fighting for his legacy. In a fiery interview with Shake Wrestling, he called out WWE for letting other superstars use his signature move, the spear, to downplay his impact. Goldberg didn't mince words, claiming WWE pushed the spear onto others to make his look less special. But he's got a successor in mind, Bron Breakker. After The Undertaker praised Breakker's spear at the 2025 Royal Rumble, Goldberg doubled down, saying Breakker's the only one who should carry the move forward after he retires. They did it to make mine look bad or to downplay mine. I had the conversation last night with Bron, and I told him my feelings on it, and I think 1000% he's the only human being in the WWE that should be doing that. Goldberg even ranked the spears in a blind ranking game, putting himself at number 1, Breakker at 2, followed by Edge, Rhino, and Roman Reigns. With The Undertaker and Goldberg hyping Breaker, is he the future of the spear? Or will WWE keep spreading it around? Drop your thoughts below. Love the spear debate? Hit that like button and subscribe to Ring 2 Reality for more hot takes on WWE's biggest moments. Vince McMahon's new company logo revealed. Vince McMahon is back in the spotlight, and he's got a bold new venture. On July 7th, a trademark filing unveiled the logo for his new company, 14th and I. This isn't wrestling, it's scripted TV, digital programming, and private equity fund management. The logo's sharp, modern design screams ambition. The name 14th and I pays homage to the Capitol Wrestling Corporation, WWE's predecessor, located at 14th and I Streets in Washington, D.C. McMahon, who stepped down as TKO executive chairman in 2024 amid legal troubles, is diving into entertainment and finance with former WWE executive Brad Blum as president. Despite his controversial exit from WWE, McMahon's not slowing down. 14th and I is his next big move, but will it live up to his wrestling legacy? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. Jake Paul banned from WWE. Jake Paul in WWE? Not so fast. In a YouTube vlog with his brother Logan, Jake dropped a shocker: he's banned from WWE. Logan clarified it's because Jake upset some big names at TKO, including UFC's Dana White, after making a diss track about him. You've just upset some of the people involved because you've made an enemy out of Dana White. Dana is now part of the TKO group because the TKO group now owns the UFC and the WWE. Logan says it's fixable, but for now, Jake's on the outside looking in. Could we see the Paul brothers as a tag team one day? Or maybe even facing off? Let me know what you think. Want more on the Paul brothers and WWE? Subscribe to Ring 2 Reality for the latest scoops. John Cena's WWE absence explained. Where's John Cena? The undisputed WWE champion has been absent from TV, but we've got answers. Cena's been busy filming a Netflix comedy, Little Brother, in New Jersey. He's set to return on the July 18th SmackDown to reignite his feud with Cody Rhodes, the 2025 King of the Ring winner. Cena's next big match is at the first ever two-night SummerSlam, facing Rhodes for the championship. But JBL on the Something to Wrestle podcast suggested Cena's final opponent for his retirement match in December could be The Rock, Roman Reigns, or Brock Lesnar. I think The Rock would be great. He's the biggest movie star in the world. Will Cena retire as champion? Or will Rhodes take the title at SummerSlam? Share your predictions below. Sad news for Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's facing tough times. His new promotion, Real American Freestyle, is struggling with ticket sales for its August 30th debut. Only 457 tickets sold out of 13,077 seats, with just 47 moving last week. And to make matters worse, false rumors spread about Hogan's health, claiming he was on his deathbed. TMZ clarified Hogan was hospitalized for neck and back issues tied to cervical surgery, but he's recovering. Hogan's a legend, and we're rooting for him. Will Real American Freestyle turn things around? Let's show some love for the Hulkster in the comments. The Undertaker's WWE return tease. The Deadman is stirring. After a playful podcast spat with Charlotte Flair and Michelle McCool over a rejected ESPN body issue shoot, The Undertaker declared he's done with podcasting and ready to return to WWE. I'm going back to work. This podcasting stuff ain't working. The Undertaker's eyeing a creative role in WWE, but it'll need to fit his busy schedule. Could we see him shaping storylines behind the scenes? Let's hear your ideas. Don't miss any updates on The Undertaker's return. Subscribe to Ring 2 Reality now. The Rock and Travis Scott team up again. The Rock and Travis Scott are joining forces again. After Scott helped John Cena at WrestleMania 41, sources say they could return at SummerSlam 2025 for a blockbuster tag team match against Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. This could set up a dramatic twist, with Orton possibly turning heel on Rhodes. If The Rock and Scott team up, it's a game changer. Will they help Cena keep his title? Or will Rhodes overcome the odds? Drop your thoughts below. Roman Reigns returns with The Rock. The tribal chief is back. After a brutal attack by Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker post-WrestleMania, Roman Reigns is set to return at Saturday night's main event or Evolution 2025. And he's not coming alone. Rumors say The Rock will join him to take on Rollins' crew. WWE analyst Sam Roberts pitched Reigns vs. Breakker at SummerSlam, with Rollins facing CM Punk. I wouldn't mind Bron Breakker vs. Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. Just something to get things moving. Reigns and The Rock together again. That's a main event for the ages. Will they dominate, or will Rollins and Breakker spoil the reunion? Let me know in the comments. This is why you need to subscribe to Ring 2 Reality. Stay locked in for every twist and turn in the WWE Universe. What a wild ride. Goldberg's ready to go out swinging against Gunther, calling out Vince McMahon and passing the spear to Bron Breakker. Roman Reigns and The Rock could shake up WWE with a massive return. Jake Paul's banned, Cena's filming, Hogan's struggling, and The Undertaker's itching to get back. Plus, Vince McMahon's new logo signals his next chapter. The WWE Universe is buzzing, and we're just getting started. Next week, we've got exclusive rumors on CM Punk's next feud, a potential heel turn that'll shock you, and updates on SummerSlam 2025. You won't want to miss it. Subscribe to Ring 2 Reality, hit that notification bell, and join us for every slam, spear, and storyline twist. This is Ring 2 Reality, where wrestling comes to life. See you next time.